And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Oh, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati.
Oh, slice more like rice.
A bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
What's up, whoever's watching? This is Game of the Century. You heard me. Game of the Century. Look at that. Slice is so salty right now. Slice more like dice because I'm about to roll it over.
10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws.
You heard the title. You see the title, guys. Don't act like you don't see that. Slice more like rice. Pretty self-explanatory.
Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Slice really built like rice, man. It's gonna be easy, dog.
Second and 10 after the incompletion on
His record
first
doesn't
down.
scare me.
Burrow gonna fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Told you.
Looking for Tate and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Pass. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
I don't know why I threw
Justin
that.
Tucker lining up.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back.
I was gonna beat Slice on that route. I need to air the way.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
A gain of 2. Brings up
On second down, here's Mixon. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Joe Mixon.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
A gain of only a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's going deep for Brown, and that's caught inside the 30. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
To number 20.
A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it's together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, coach.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
The kick is good.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over it.
Yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matt Judon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They go play action with Burrow. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
On the play. Leads to 3rd and 5.
Burrow on play action. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
(21-0) our score after 1.
Ravens 21, Bengals nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult 1st half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right?
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
1st down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again, eluding the pressure right, going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating, because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Queen. There he goes right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick six there. It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be a major league test for both of these teams, because, look, you feel like you've got this thing locked up, right? But on the other side, in the other locker room, it's going to be a test of pride now. Forget speeches, forget adjustments. What kind of pride do they have to start the second half?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. And And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carl Lawson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but now it'll be third down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Burrow from his own end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said punt it. Punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Oh, they're on him too quick, and it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
But they didn't have their normal cushion there in order to punt the ball away. It leads to a lot of anxiety for the team kicking the football.
For the punter, you know that you've got to get rid of that quickly there. Not quick enough.
And also, not stepping behind you and stepping over the end line for a safety. That one gets blocked, and it's 6 points.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now Burrow on 1st down.
Gakwe? I know you're there, Gakwe.
It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Burrow. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And remember, he had his first punt blocked. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Look at it. Got his man. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Seibert set to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Get it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran.
He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete.
Hollywood Marquise Brown, 77 yards. And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Ravens 56, Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Defensively by Jeff Okuda.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the pass. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. 70 range. 70 range. 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Watch the slant. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. All day, baby. All day.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
I'm a pro, so I'm going to go for it.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Going deep here for Landry. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down, Trubisky. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for a Bengals TD. And maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick-6.
seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the...
And now look at him go. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Officially, it's an 82-yard kick return. And the Ravens add on. Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, you remember Seattle-Denver Super Bowl 48? Percy Harvin to start the
Imagine missing a field goal, you
already firmly
bum.
in control. Now, they feel like they can't be caught.
Yeah, they are right down. So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, imagine losing to me. Loser. You suck so.
The Cincy offense
you never
about
make a
ready to go here
bowl
on
ever
their next
again in your
drive.
fucking
And
life.
last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. Then he goes down.
I'm leaving this game. I'm leaving.
Another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And Tate's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Auden Tate, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals gain a bit of respectability. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
I hope you break everybody.
Trying to chase him.
Ravens 62. Bengals.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
Fucking slice.
Inside the 20.
A gain of
A very solid gain of 27. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
complete to Mark Andrews.
He's really trying to get 100,
His
man.
second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
He's 42 to beat me
Tucker
by
down
100.
to kick it away following the
Then he's
touchdown.
30 to get 100.
And And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. Not much there, only a yard. Final minute now of the third quarter.
And 9 at the 45-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a kick.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Go die.
Takes it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Splash, I hope you know that I hate you.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Man open left side is Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 23 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I cannot even
Now
do
Trubisky
anything.
on first down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
By number 11.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now Trubisky will lead his guys to the line. They'll go for 2 here. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And it's caught.
I wasn't even looking at my screen. What a bomb.
As he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Bengals 12. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh my god, what's up, AM3? I haven't seen you in a while.
New nightly thing, huh, Gakwe? Oh, gotta go eat dinner. Oh, go to bed. That's what you fucking do now? New nightly fucking...
He went AFK again.
Ridiculous.
You want to play some Rocket League?
Mm.
You can play your game first if you have one, but...
I think I got Madden games to play.
Okay, you want to play after?
Maybe, if I'm on.
Gakwe and Drifts Mayo revealed what they look like.
Where?
They sent me pictures in Liverpool.
How are we getting beat 78 to 12? Are you kidding me?
Not 78. Oh yeah, it is. Never mind. I lost count. My bad. This place is about to drop 100 on me. He only needs, if he scores 3 more touchdowns. Oh my god, and I'm punting.
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Bro, Liverpool said Gakwe looks ugly. I felt so bad. I was just imagining if you said it to me, I would be crying. Sure, I order Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Oh, you like Chick-fil-A?
Love it.
What do you like to order?
I get the #2 spicy chicken deluxe.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to order. I don't really eat there much. The only thing I really like is the fries. But
I like their spicy chicken sandwich.
yeah, I really didn't want to make a DoorDasher come over to my house and just bring me fries, so I had to order a sandwich too.
You pay for DoorDash? Isn't that expensive? Isn't that an extra like $2, $3?
Yeah. Well, is there any cheaper food place deliveries?
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. The sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald.
I don't know. What app do you use to order your food?
Never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Oh boy, I got.
Not wanting to risk an injury. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end, and they'll bring
what
him
app?
down here right
What?
around the
I
17
mean, you don't order food to your house?
16 out of that one,
No, because we don't really have many DoorDashers around here.
Now it's Burrow.
Makes sense.
And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. No, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down.
What?
Go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up.
So it costs $15 to order fries, a chocolate chunk cookie, and spicy deluxe sandwich. It said $11, $1.44 for delivery fee, and $1.99 for delivery. Damn, that's an extra like $3 to $4. But I mean, I do have $300 in my bank account. Rich air about here. I'm kidding. But for real.
From 17 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one out.
Who are you about to play?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
I have to tell
I gotta play this guy named Bon. I don't know.
What league?
And dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it.
Nathan Gilson.
Rice won.
Now a crease here as he's
Looks like Rice won. Loading, you want to join my party now? You don't have to do the franchise thing, you know, just to talk about Madden or football. I don't know. You don't have to go. I'm in here with AM30.
Who are you talking to?
Loading.
How?
He's on my chat.
What chat? Oh. No, no.
Yeah.
Yet another mistake after the interception.
Slice just dropped 100 on me.
Well, you should have just chucked it up every 2 seconds.
ILL join and play the franchise in a bit.
Oh, you want to play the franchise?
Right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even
in a bit, okay. Well, you don't really have to. We're not gonna do it right now, really, because Liverpool got off because Gakwe went AFK. Because Gakwe is the best at saying. You Gakwe!
Coca-Cola.
Where did you go, Gakwe?
I went to eat dinner.
He probably fucking says, "Oh, I gotta go eat dinner," and then fall asleep for the rest of the night.
Bro,
Like
this
he fucking
is
has been doing for the past
believe
10
it or
years.
not, this is the fastest. Oh, what's up, Drips and Mayo? Believe it or not, this is the fastest Gakwe
Yeah, and did you
ever
ever come
went
back?
to
No.
and came back. This is
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again.
I'll play
Fans
Rocket
Billy
League
would probably
with
be
you.
asleep.
Inside the 35. Takes this one.
I'll join and play the franchise in a bit. Okay, loading. I'll add you to the party. Join whenever you want. Gakwe, we made a rule for the franchise. If you have a breakout player, you have to take a screenshot, send to me, and then you get if you complete it, you need to send me a picture, and then you get it. But you can only complete it when you play like Liverpool or me, or loading, because loading's about to join it. Loading's gonna be
What's happening?
We're in like we made a thing, and it's really fun.
Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
Yep,
We made a franchise, me, Liverpool, and Gakwe, a fantasy draft, and we're all in the same thing. We're all in the same division, and we sim every game except the user games.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but
No, I didn't. I said that one picture was ugly. I said that one picture was the one in the bed. No, remember the one where he was at the beach, bro? He looked drippy as bro. That silver chain, woo! That hat too.
What?
Shee! Liverpool was going after everybody, bro. He said all of you look ugly, and then I told him, okay,
I know.
and then I told him, okay. I told him, okay, send a picture of yourself, and you're like, nah. Like, I told him, you can't be talking smoke when you can't even send a picture of yourself. Like, man, it was going after me, too.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable.
No, I said he looks drippy in that chain. Yeah, the other one. Okay, I'll admit, I was going after, DB3 for that face app picture. That face app picture was disgusting. How did you guys like that picture?
That's my favorite picture of him.
That was disgusting. Looked like he's a zombie or something. Bruh. Slice has 2 minutes, and if he gets 16 points in 2 minutes, he drops 100 on me. Gakwe, I'm losing 84-18 to Slice right now.
He's rude.
No, bro! He scored again. 84-90. I mean 18-90. Oh, nobody's ever dropped so much on me before other than ST, but that was the game where I was about to lose crunch time.
Why are you letting him?
I'm not letting him. Oh
And
no.
soap in the shower.
I'm
That
chewing
YouTube-
clock.
That YouTube video was nice.
Thanks. Did you see all
You're
those
making
shots I
every
made?
shot.
Yeah, exactly.
It
People
was
are
crazy.
hating. Yeah. You saw that backward shot too? First try.
I don't know what the haters are saying, dude.
Yeah.
That
That was
nice.
real too.
That was probably better than Gakwe could do.
Are you kidding me?
I'm literally-
Gakwe sucks at basketball.
I'm literally an NBA prospect now.
That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth.
Literally, the NBA scouts are going after me now. They set up cameras in my neighborhood at that basketball hoop, and can I ever play there again? Like, it's crazy, man. Slice is getting dotted up.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I hope I lag out and Slice doesn't get any of his stats. Mom! Unplug the Wi-Fi monitor! Unplug it! Okay, if everything goes to plan, Slice should not get any of his stats. Oh shit, Commissioner's watching. Oh, I can explain. I promise I can explain. Man took a penalty so the clock stopped. Wow. He didn't want to use any of his time out. That is pretty smart, I'll admit. No! He picked me off! No! Slice! 54 seconds! I'm running prevent. I don't care. I know it's way too early. Actually, never mind. I'm going with this play.
This has been a tough performance to watch.
I think it's hard.
2 people are watching, not because it's a close game, but to see if I can get 100 dropped on my head.
Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly.
Yes, pick 6!
My goodness, another interception. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And they will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TV. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. To that well too many times there. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Wide open receiver complete.
Let's go. What a game. It's a shootout out here in Cincinnati. Whoever calls us a blowout is a hater.
And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to...
I just attracted a lot of viewers because I added at here. Rocco, do you have a game or do you want to do the franchise? I could play the franchise until I'll either keep playing it or when Drips and Mayo gets on, I might play Rocket League because Rocket League sounds fun right now.
You know what sounds fun? Billy shutting the fuck up for once.
He didn't even say a word. He hasn't said anything for the past 10 minutes.
That's not true, bud.
Yes! Let's go! I picked Slice
Dude,
off.
Billy, I lost to Gucci yesterday. Oh my god. I was up by 14 with like 4 minutes left and I lost. Disappointing. What really fucked me is his first drive when he was down 14, I accidentally pressed Hardman and he got open on a streak, so he got a quick score within that 4-minute period. And then I just did. Then we went to overtime. I couldn't stop him. So, I lost.
I bet you knew it was over after he got ball first or something. No!
Yeah, I can never get ball first in overtime anymore.
I smacked
No!
Bernard.
He has
You did play him?
He has 2 timeouts, 17
What did
seconds.
you win, like 45 to 12?
56 to 14.
Okay.
I didn't have one incompletion.
Jeez.
Because now his head coach, his offensive coach,
Rondell Moore
had-
play nice.
He had 200 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
And he now has overtaken Tyreek Hill.
Ooh.
This has to break the world record for most interceptions in one game. Both teams combined. We threw 30
Gurley
interceptions
got hurt
combined or something like that.
last week.
Yep.
And I had a new guy playing. My rookie, Indigo Blair the Fourth. He had 90 yards and 3 touchdowns.
He picked me off!
Dude, I had
No! I can't let Slice beat me by 100.
I have this one rookie that I drafted. He was like 89 speed. I got an upgrade. I got +2 speed on him as well, so now he's 91.
Bro, guys, 4 seconds left. Slice has ball at my 27-yard line. Oh no, I can't let him drop 100 on my head.
Little guy sent me an invite. Gotta play.
Let's go! No 100 points per slice. Let's go. I've never been so happy to lose by 92. Let's go. Okay, I didn't lose by 92, but he definitely did drop 92. Well, stream. Fuck everybody watching. Goodbye.